Hey, what's up everybody? It's Hey Jon. I generate opportunities nonstop. And in today's video, I will be covering topics such as, well, should we buy Dogecoin, Motley Fool, and what they think about Dogecoin. Well, I will be giving Motley Fool the bird because they are just fools. Of course, I will be covering billionaire Stan Druckenmiller as well. Of course, what Dogecoin YouTuber will not mention the name Elon Musk for some views, and you best believe I will be dropping an Elon Musk name here. Crypto price crash. As Bitcoin and Ethereum collapse, Elon Musk brands radical Dogecoin plan a great idea. As we know, Bitcoin and Ethereum and Dogecoin and all major cryptos have fallen sharply over the past week. And it should be no surprise that we are on a roller coaster, right? And unfortunately, that is how cryptocurrency is. It is a roller coaster. It is an extremely volatile asset. And if you're in this volatile asset, you must be prepared for the volatility and you must have a mental six-pack. So I encourage you to do some brain push-ups. What that means is you buy the dip and you only nibble. You don't go crazy and you do not go all in and you will sleep better at night. You will get a better average. That is how it works. And of course, as you know, Elon Musk has not sold one Dogecoin. And if he is our CEO of Dogecoin, then we should follow his lead and continue to butter dips and only nibble so you have opportunities to buy other dips in the future. And you best believe they will be coming. Please like this video because if you do that, you'll be supporting the Hey Jon channel and I'll be eternally grateful for your support. Of course, also, when you do this simple little tap that is free, well, YouTube will say, oh my God, people like this video here. So you know what? Let me do my job and share this video out with more people so we can spread the Dogecoin news and increase the Dogecoin family. And when you do that, you'll be supporting me. And of course, I will be eternally grateful. Yes, I said that twice. Thank you so much. And please share, subscribe, and notify because I make live streams about Dogecoin daily, covering the technical analysis. The White House and lawmakers want investors to Dogecoin to their heart's content. Well, I must say this is a fascinating article. As you know, recently in the headlines of the news, the Biden administration is looking into cryptocurrency. And of course, you know, they want to start potentially taxing it, right? We have a $10,000 cryptocurrency movement. Now it's being tracked. It is very similar to the 10,000 US dollars when you pull out from a bank account and you have to fill out this form saying, hey, you know what? I am pulling over 10K and here's the reason why. But I suspect that when this happens right here, right? The criminals and the sus people, they will most likely pull out $9,999 or $9,999 US dollars worth of cryptocurrency and move it into a different wallet to avoid filling out that paperwork. So it is a very easy loophole to get through. But I suspect that if you do multiple in the same day or many transactions of similar values, it will get flagged. So of course, to the criminals out there, be careful. Of course, the blockchain is very transparent and you can see where these things are moving. When you can see where these things are moving, well, guess what? That means it's very easy to track. It is not like the dollar where when you use it, well, that's it. The blockchain, it records every single transaction. So if you are a criminal, if you are sus, if you are buying a stick of gum at Sheetz or 7-Eleven, guess what? It's recorded now. But as you know, Sheetz is a 7-Eleven type of company and they do sell gas and convenience store items here. And the reason why I bring this up is because criminals are usually sus and they aren't always the sharpest tools in the shed. However, though, when you have the super sharp ones like Benny Madoff, well, you know what? You may have to be a little bit more concerned. And as you know, the Biden administration is hiring and consulting with MIT folks in the blockchain to understand how it works. So you can imagine that when they gather this information, they will be using it. They may even use a company called Palantir. Palantir has contracts with the US government to process their data. And, well, you know what, in the future, they could be a potential mega data processor of cryptocurrency. Who knows, right? Cryptocurrency is a hot new market, and there will be many, many opportunities. You are seeing new companies appear where they start to investigate these transactions. And of course, we're seeing large companies now being formed to mine and look into the data to see if there's any criminal activity. So this means that if we can find a stock or a company that does this type of forensic work, my God, I think that will be the next blow up. And I think I will need to do some research about that to figure this out now, don't I? 4 questions to answer before you buy Dogecoin. Well, let's see what these questions are. It sounds quite interesting. Why do you think Dogecoin is worth buying? Well, I'll tell you why Dogecoin is worth buying, because Dogecoin has the best community in the world in any cryptocurrency market. The reason why is because they are so devoted to Dogecoin. And you know what? It's a meme. Who doesn't like Dogecoin? Who doesn't like dogs? And who doesn't like cryptocurrency with memes? I don't get that. If you don't like memes, then I don't know what to say about you. I think there's something wrong with you, because memes are funny. And if you can laugh, you know what? Why not buy something that makes you laugh here, right? I mean, what investment can you buy where you actually get laughs and giggles from? I don't know of anything else in the world that will give you this type of entertainment. So to me, I think it's great. And of course, the second reason why is because Elon Musk, Mark Cuban, and billionaires are behind Dogecoin, right? Now, if we had no big money backing up or big names backing it up, you know what I would say? You know what? This could not be a worthwhile investment, but we are seeing big money and big names plow into Dogecoin. Snickers, Slim Jim, etc., Twix, all these big mainstream names. Everyone and their mom wants to use the Dogecoin meme machine. So do I think it's worth buying? Absolutely. Dogecoin is a marketing machine. Have you considered other cryptocurrencies? Of course. You always need to consider other cryptocurrencies. For example, the market leader, Bitcoin, Ethereum. Yes, you should have some of those in your portfolio. I'm not saying go FOMO on it, but you know what? It is good to have some, and it's good to diversify. You don't want all your coins into a meme only right here, right? You want some of the Bitcoin store of value. You want some Ether, the utility play. So it's good to have different cryptocurrencies. Absolutely. You should definitely diversify and move around and buy little things here and there. You shouldn't go all in. As the saying goes, don't put all your eggs in one basket. I know I don't want to. Do you? Leave a comment down below if you're one of the folks who went all in on Dogecoin and you didn't buy any other cryptocurrency. I'm very curious as to why. What are your plans with your investment? I think that's a very fair question to ask. The individual needs to determine this for themselves. They need to ask themselves, hey, am I short term or long term? What does short term mean? Well, it means any trade below 364 days. That means you can buy and sell the same day, or you can buy and sell in a month or a week, a swing trade. That is all considered short term. Long term is anything above 365 days per the IRS. Of course, I am not a financial advisor, so please make sure you do some due diligence and validate what I just said. Now, for me, I'm a long-term person here. I plan on holding this for years. So that's kind of why I tell everyone in my live streams and in these videos to buy the dips, and you buy only 1% or 2% at a time, aka nibbling. The reason why you want to do that is because so you have time to average over time, because nobody knows what's going to happen today and what's going to happen tomorrow. A clear example of this that is very, very fresh in most folks' memories is last year. Nobody could have predicted what would have happened last year, where we saw the whole economy close down. Well, you know what? Maybe Bill Gates, right? He was saying that we're going to have a virus pandemic in a very, very short amount of time. And guess what? It happened, right? So maybe the only person who could have predicted this outcome is Bill Gates. But everyone else, including myself here, never saw it coming. And well, that's why you need to make sure you buy dips and you only nibble at a time. And unfortunately, I don't have any contact with Bill Gates, or I would say, you know what, maybe I will go YOLO today because I know the future. How will you buy Dogecoin? Another very good question. Many folks have problem buying Dogecoin currently, right? Because there are major exchanges who have not currently listed Dogecoin, such as Coinbase. But we do know in 6 to 8 weeks, they will, right? And of course, Dogecoin isn't mainstream yet, but as you know, PayPal is starting to, go into the crypto space, and they are letting you buy Bitcoin and Ethereum. So in the future, they may, allow you to buy Dogecoin. And Dogecoin is spreading out now, and more folks are going to ask, hey, how do I buy Dogecoin? There is a myriad of ways to buy Dogecoin. Robinhood, WEBULL, Crypto.com, UPSHOD, Binance, Voyager, Kraken, etc. Of course, until PayPal or Zelle or any of the traditional ways people use to transfer money to each other, until they do that, in my opinion, Dogecoin isn't super duper mainstream yet. And it is just walking its way there, step by step, foot after foot. So I believe Dogecoin is doing great things, and I believe Dogecoin in a few years from now, you will be thinking, wow, I was such a genius. I got such a good price. But for now, right now, at the present, you're like, oh my God, it's terrible. But that's okay, folks. Long term, everything will be fine. Short term, there will be volatility and there will be tears to be shed. Here we go again. Motley Fool. The Dogecoin bubble will burst. 3 smart stocks to buy instead. Holy moly. So at Motley Fool, let me show you this chart from a perspective here from January until right now, right? June 30th, we're seeing about a 4,511% increase year to date. I don't know of any stock in the world that will give you 4,511% increase in about 5 months and 30 days. Well, if Motley Fool can show me a stock like that, my God, will I go all in, hand over fist. Until then, I'm gonna say Motley Fool is a joke, and they are just trying to spread FUD to make sure you guys, the retailers, and you guys, they think that you are so unsophisticated, and they are trying to shake you out of your cheap coins. So don't fall for the FUD, and make sure you hodl, and make sure you ignore Motley Fool because they are just fools. Billionaire Stan Druckenmiller on Dogecoin Ethereum won't long or short Doge. Skeptical of Ethereum. Well, doesn't this story sound familiar? A few years back, we had another billionaire, another very, very wealthy man saying something similar. Kevin O'Leary. I would never buy Bitcoin or Ethereum. I think it is fake stuff and blah, blah, blah. And guess what? While he went on live stream TV and said those kind of things and fudding the Bitcoin and having it pull back, guess what he was doing? He was getting hand over fist Bitcoins and putting it into his pockets and buying it up. So when these billionaires speak, well, I think they are out for their own self-interest. And of course, their self-interest is their pocketbooks. So when they say they aren't interested in it or they don't want to buy it or whatever, I think they are secretly buying it. And I think they are secretly making big profits here. And you will see a few years later, they will say, oh my God, my perspective has changed. And now I believe in Bitcoin or Ethereum or Dogecoin. When they say that stuff, you will see Dogecoin, Bitcoin, Ethereum, whatever. It'll start to climb up and go up because now they're spreading good news. And when they spread good news, the bulls wake up and listen. Unfortunately, the same bulls who listen to them also sell and lose their profits. This is FUD at its finest. And I say to you guys and gals watching this video, be careful of these fudder dudders because they are just duds and they are here to take your moolahs. So don't listen to them too much.